Hey guys, it is Mike from Baltimore Rides. Friday early in the morning hours, about 3 a.m. Just wanted to do kind of a quick wrap-up video and touch on some things real fast because I am almost at the house. But finished the night pretty close to where I needed to be, 145 with about 15 bucks in tips. So that's a pretty good night for a weeknight. The weather here in Baltimore was just god-awful. It was drizzly, rainy, off and on all night, and then right at the end of the evening, right about 3 a.m. when usually I'm kind of close to wrapping up anyway, just another one of these bizarre spring summer thunderstorms hit. So I pulled the plug, but I just want to touch base on something, because I've gotten some good comments. I appreciate those of you that are watching my videos, and thank you to everybody that watches the videos. I know I'm not the most enigmatic or entertaining, not really trying to be a jokester on here, although I would love to put some of the funny videos of my customers. There's kind of some legality toward that, and I don't feel comfortable with it at this point. So I'm going to get to that at some point. I just got to figure out how I want to broach that subject with my customers, because people get sensitive when they know there's a camera pointed at them, and I think that's rightly so. But this is kind of me appealing to you guys. I need to get to 100 subscribers in order for the Baltimore Rides YouTube channel to get a dedicated web address. Right now I can link individual videos, but I cannot create a dedicated web link to my channel that I can then share out on the internet, out on Facebook, social media, or just put on, on my business cards, or give to you guys to share. You have to have 100 subscribers now with YouTube before you can do that. So please, if you guys are watching these videos, subscribe. It doesn't really do anything for you guys except you get a notification when I post something new. But it means a lot to me. It really does. And I'm not doing this for monetary reasons. I'll be honest, I don't even know how to turn that stuff on yet. This is really more just about me trying to be a public servant and put information out there. You guys can learn through my trials and tribulations, and hopefully we all get better at this stuff. Because I feel like it's just, it's kind of the gold rush. If you think about it, the industries that come and go in this country, they're kind of flash of the pan. Like something happens and all of a sudden there's money to be made, and then a year, 2, 3, 4 years later, it just changes. And then the whole landscape and environment of that particular industry just kind of either oversaturates or whatever. eBay was like that. When eBay first hit the market, everybody and their brother-in-law wanted to be an eBay seller. And then all of a sudden, that's what you had, instead of people selling their stuff, you had all these eBay sellers selling, knockoff junk and just super saturating the market with, garbage basically. So, Uber is kind of like that. It's an environment that is really great. It's a platform that works really well. I support my family 100% from this right now. It is amazing. And it's very scalable. I was talking with the front bouncer from Scores tonight. I was dropping somebody off there, and him and I were chatting after the customer went inside. Gave him a whole bunch of my cards to hand to customers, to hand to the girls inside. And he was like, look, man, no one's ever done that before. No one's ever come to us and said, here, like there's a way for the girls to request a rider so that they know it's a familiar face and they get home safe at night, because that's one of their concerns. Or there's a way for me to give this out to my customers that are leaving at the end of the night and they need a ride to wherever they're going because they're drunk. So, that's out there. I've got to tweak my business cards. The first version was very much a rough draft, but $10, it was worth it to just get something in my hands. But there's a way for riders to use my code and get a discount. So there's all this stuff I want to share with you guys, but I need you guys to help me, and I need you guys to subscribe, share my links, share my videos, tell your friends to watch them. The more we get this out there and it becomes viral, and somebody in Baltimore starts posting stuff me, all of us, hell, I want all of us to post videos and share tips and tricks with each other. I don't want this to be a selfish thing where one person is making all the money at the expense of everybody else. That's the taxi cab mentality, is that, not to share and not to, partner and not to communicate. And I want Uber to be different. I want it to be this kind of organic environment where we all work together for a common goal. Because I think there's a ton of customers out there, and I think we can all do well. I don't think it's going to take money out of my pocket if you guys get better at what you're doing. I think in the long run, customers will trust Uber more, and they'll want to use Uber more. And hey, maybe they'll stop using Lyft, because Lyft is yucky, and in my opinion. And let's just get them dedicated to the Uber platform. Let's get them to migrate over from the taxi cab world and those stupid rent-a-bicycles and whatever else, and just use Uber, and then we can all have a safe system that works in Baltimore. That's all I got, guys. It is way early in the morning. I'm going to get some sleep, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.